What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Friday, football freaking Friday, September 30th, last day of the month. Oh, it feels so good. Still on the road dealing with this terrible hotel lighting. Heading back to St. Pete this morning. As soon as we get this out and grab some breakfast, be back on the road and back home. And appreciate everybody once again that reached out and sent their thoughts our direction. We really appreciate it. I'm a real person, and I know you guys are too. I'm not just some douchebag with a YouTube channel. So I appreciate everything, and let's get into today's show. You guys know it's Joe from the Buckeye Cast, right? Do I need to say that every time? Anyway, today's 5-minute podcast is your Friday 5 keys to a Buckeye victory. I know it's Rutgers. I know we shouldn't have to lay out 5 keys to a victory, but it's a recurring, weekly show. So let's stick with it. Because there are some things to look for, at least that I'm looking for. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel differently or if you agree. If you see something else, please pass it along. I'll reply. So we're celebrating 100 years of the shoe this weekend. That's cool. That'll be fun. Greg Schiano, I know that every coach is going to say this, and we wouldn't expect anything different, but he did say in his press conference the other day that, quote, "We are going to win the game. That's what we're doing. We're going to Columbus to win the game." I don't know if you should have said that. That just sounds stupid. I know a head coach is always going to believe his team is going to win, but I don't know. Maybe just don't say that. Maybe there's a different way to say it. Maybe we're going to compete. We're going to try hard, things like that. Basically, saying you're going to win the game and you're going to Columbus to win the game sounds idiotic to me. But anyway, here are my 5 keys. Let's get through it real quick. Number 1, O-line and the run game. We want clean execution. We want crisp blocking, huge lanes like last weekend against Wisconsin. I'm talking 6-lane highways, no debris in the road, no weird shit, no safeties coming up and popping the running backs. I want clean, huge gaping holes to run through. So that's on the O-line. Continue the dominance and let's stay clean. Number 2, key to victory, CJ. You cannot get bored handing the ball off. I know he said last week after the game that he got a little bored handing off the ball and stuff, and you can't get bored. You got to. I think he had didn't he have a fumble? Thought he fumbled one or came close to it last week after we were up big. So you got to maintain that concentration. You can't get bored. Every snap is a new play. You got to stick with it, CJ. I know that you enjoy whipping the ball around the yard and everything, but you still got to run the ball, okay? Number 3, key to victory, get Kyle in there early, please. Get the 2s in there. Let's get the backups in there. Get some real reps. Early third, I'm talking like after the first drive out of halftime. Let CJ have the first drive after half, and then hand it over to Kyle. We should be well in control of the game by then. So let's get Kyle. I want to see Kyle actually run the offense. We haven't seen him really do much. I want to see what we got. Looking forward to next year with Kyle, and maybe even Devin gets in there in the 4th. So, and not just handing it off. I want to see him throw it too. So get him in there early, and let's go home. Number 4, key to victory on defense. You got to watch for misdirection. You got to be ready for unusual stuff. I'm talking, wide receivers, passes to the quarterback, flea flickers, whatever you can possibly think of. You got to be ready for that. Misdirection is going to be a huge, huge part of their offense, but this quarterback loves to give the ball up. So just be ready, maintain your assignments, contain, don't get, too set on making the ESPN highlights or some shit. Maintain, do your job. Like you're always told on defense, do your job. Fifth and final key to victory, special teams. We know this every time we play Shiano's Rutgers team. Kitchen sink, be ready for the freaking kitchen sink. They're going to try onside kicks. They're going to try fake punts, the whole 9 yards, fake field goals, whatever. They know they need to score points and steal possessions from us. So be ready at all times on special teams. I know they know this, but you can't sleep on these special teams. Got to be ready and go ahead. You don't need to block the kick. Just make sure that they actually kick it, right? Make sure that they're not running some tight end down the seam on a fake punt or something, So those are my 5 keys to victory. Hopefully we'll be back home today, and we will be talking to you tomorrow on game day. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for listening, watching, and hit me up. I'll hit you back. Go Bucks.